Hi everyone, welcome to New Finance and welcome to another video on ETC Ethereum Classic. So as always in this video I want to discuss the whole market and then have a look at ETC in more detail and also discuss an article about ETC highlighting major resistance lines and support lines for us to watch in the coming weeks and months. And also it talks about how the market could be moving sideways just like it has been in the past 2 days, and how we can best prepare ourselves for the coming weeks and months. And also I have an article that cites a major bank entering the crypto space for the first time. We did touch on this in the video yesterday, citing a whole list of world banks that were either thinking of entering the crypto space or were already in it. So once again guys, I just want you guys to be aware of what's happening, what people are actually doing, regardless of what they say, because what they do matters more than what they say, and we should be basing off our actions based on what major players are doing. So once again guys, before we begin, please hit that subscribe button. I'm trying to reach 1,000 subscribers as soon as possible, and also if you can hit that thumbs up button, it will help me out a lot with the algorithm. So looking at the market as a whole, Bitcoin once again going to 36,000, is cooling off around 33,000. No changes virtually on the whole market, with the whole market today being up 0.89% over the last day, and Bitcoin and Ethereum not moving much on the daily, but with some gains on the weekly. But moving on to Ethereum Classic holding on to that above that $50 mark at $53, and down today 1.4% and up on the weekly well over 30%. So having a look at ETC in more detail here, we're currently ranked 18th and with market dominance of 0.85, and the market rank has not changed since yesterday. What has changed since yesterday is the trading volume though. Trading volume is 3 billion today compared to what we saw above 4 billion yesterday, and which is down 28% today. And that tells me that, there is a lot of fear. More fear has once again increased in the market, with people not knowing what to do. They are holding on, waiting for a major move to the upside or to the downside for them to get in or get out of their trade. So yesterday was about 28, and today the fear in the market has increased to 21. So the first article that I want to review is from FX Street, from Philip Lagoret, who mentions that ETC is set for sideways actions. So he highlights the fact that we did hit $62 on Wednesday before starting to fade downwards towards $50 once again, and he blames this on the fact that a lot of people, not just on ETC but with Bitcoin, Ethereum, and other cryptocurrencies, based on that market recovery, people are taking profits. If they did buy the dip, now would be a good time for them to take profits. And he also goes on to say that Ethereum Classic's steep climb in May and June was maybe just a bit too violent and deserves a correction after many indicators point to an overbought condition. So many indicators, according to FX Street, are pointing towards an overbought condition for ETC. So the correction that we are seeing now is healthy and normal. So the fade ETC saw in May and June made it test twice the support level at 32.290. ETC recovered and was able to get out of the bearish pattern with a break to the upside of the descending trend line on June 29 that we saw that we broke above it and tested $62. So it goes on to say that Ethereum Classic has proven that it still has potential to go higher, but however, we did have rejection at 62, which might show that further upside is limited. But a target of $68 would be excellent. But we see profit taking today in all major cryptocurrencies. Hence, the upside looks limited for the rest of the week. And they go on to highlight once again $68 being that 55-day simple moving averages and aligning with the 23.8% Fibonacci level as resistance line. So the next level to be watching is $68, and also first level to watch would be, I think, is $58. So on the downside, the break of the descending trend line exposed a short-term floor around $46. Ethereum Classic price shot through this resistance. Once again talking about the rise that we had. So to summarize, we see in ETC both buyers and sellers await a break, either way to jump on the opportunity. This will keep Ethereum Classic price within the bandwidth between $62 and $46 to the downside. Should we break either boundary, look for $68 once again in the upside, and then of course support levels at $50. We're going to be looking for that psychological barrier, and at $47 for that Fibonacci retracement, and also the price that we tested twice, once in May and once in June in the major dips that we had, which is $32. So with that put aside, guys, I want to highlight those point prices on the chart here. So at the moment I'm on the daily here. So we are still above this line that I spoke about yesterday, with what this line, what role this line plays, and how, when we have been above it, we've seen a break. We did momentarily go above it here, but we didn't see a break. So we're still above this. So I'm still hoping with the catalyst coming up that we see a break to retest this range, important range at $80 to $84. But I am personally very happy for ETC to be holding this range between $50 and $68 because we have consolidated here for a long time. So it is a strong place for the price to be hovering at. So once again, guys, just to look at 50, and then of course the $32 range, and then if we do go below that, then of course we will come back to that scenario on another video. So the bank that I want to talk about, we spoke about this chart here yesterday, which was talking about JP Morgan and all the other major world banks getting in on the act and getting into the crypto space, and Citibank being one of them that were thinking about it. So they were considering entering the crypto space. Well, on June 28th, they did announce that they are going to enter the crypto space with launching a digital asset unit. So they are well in it. Whatever they may say, pump bad news about Ethereum, about Bitcoin and all the other cryptocurrencies, but they are slowly getting in and offering these assets to their clients. So I can only see this as a positive for the whole market, which means there will be more demand and bigger money will be coming into cryptocurrencies, which means if we are holding a few coins, the price is likely to increase and for us to profit, guys. So once again, the fear and greed index is showing that it's not much of a move since yesterday, but once again we are struggling to get out of the fear zone back into a time where people are starting to believe again into the fundamentals of the cryptocurrencies, and having more belief, and sleeping well at night instead of worrying, panicking, selling and buying, and uh, which keeps the market moving sideways. So, guys, once again, thank you so much for watching. I will be covering ADA Cardano in more detail in the upcoming videos, guys. So let me know in the comment section what you think of that, and if you want me to cover any other coin. But most importantly, hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with the videos coming up on new finance, and also hit that thumbs up button, which will be much appreciated for the YouTube algorithm. And on that note, I will see you tomorrow with a brand new video. And until then, take care of yourself and don't give in.